Hello and welcome to Lute Loot's guide to Bandits, Thieves and Vagabonds. Today we'll be looking at the horrible grubby gits that infest old forts and rickety camps. Plug your nose and let's dive on in. First up are the common foot soldiers, Bandits. We all know what these are, even if this is your first game of D&D. With poor armour and health, you'll be one-shotting these guys in no time. Look at you, you big damn hero. The light crossbows can be a nuisance, so watch out for twigs in the air. If you need more of a challenge, then go for the thug. With more health, they can soak up a little more damage, so you might actually have to try. With their pack tactics, they'll surround you and take you two at a time. But not like that. Luckily, since they have extra attack on their maces, they have the ability to give you the bonk. Next up, the Acolytes, little baby wizards who scuttle in and heal the boss before dying to a mean side-eye. Seriously, these guys couldn't survive a stiff breeze. But don't underestimate them. If the stars align and they do get a turn, expect some annoying buff spells to be cast on your foes. Very difficult to interrogate, unless you have a cleric who speak with dead. Here come the spooky boys, cultists. These cosplaying weirdos believe they have dark blessings that will stop people from controlling their minds. They do, in so much as no one wants to talk to them. With only a knife and fervent belief, they pose a little threat. Their even edgier older brother, though, the Fanatics, can actually be quite irritating. They can slow you down and annoy you to death with control spells, so give them good kicking. The rising of the third moon of Humalach isn't going to save them from a great axe to the face. Jeepers creepers, look at them peepers, it's the Scout. No, not that one, this is a fantasy game, remember? These lads are specifically designed to stop rogues from sneaking in, or more likely causing arguments when the paladin rolls a 1 for stealth and falls over whilst trying to waddle in plate armour. Try to avoid taking an arrow to the knee, and let the ranger feel like Legolas for winning a sniper's duel. Who's this pretending to be a kindly guide? Meet the Spy, dancing in and out of combat whilst trying to stick a shiv where it doesn't belong. Watch out for daggers in the dark and men carrying pictures of your mother in compromising poses. Luckily they're not too tough, so you should be able to cut them down in no time. Just remember, it could be you, it could be me, it could be any one of us. Lord, what's all that shouting? Oh god, it's the Berserker. They are big screeching lunatics, foaming at the mouth and ready to die as long as they take someone with them. Think of your party's barbarian. If you don't have one, think of that one big kid that bullied you in high school. You know the one. With a huge axe and no sense of self-preservation, try to keep your distance if you don't want rabies and a massive head wound. It's all in the name, really. Here's your bandit chief. Tougher than all the lads before him, so he might survive past round 3. Whirling around like a storm of daggers and bad breath, he can easily put the hurt on multiple people. He's even able to catch blades on the side of his daggers, so he's not to be taken lightly. Unless you have a barbarian, then they'll take like 3 damage a turn and you can just bully circle the boss. Finally, there's the veteran, someone with a little more heft behind them. They lack any real tricks since they just min-max into beating your head in with a sword. These guys actually bother to get dressed before going into combat, so the wizard won't actually be able to hit them with their staff. They are called veterans for a reason, meaning they have survived at least one scuffle, even if it was that time they got thrown out of a house of ill repute. Right, that should give you the basic idea of the unwashed masses in the woods. Next time we'll go over more esoteric options and the bigger boys. Good luck, have fun, and try not to die in session 1, because that's just depressing.